This is the actual ticket. 59 on a 50 zone, no notes, just my basic information, and $128? Let me tell you what I did. There's a few options that you have. You can either pay the ticket, go to traffic school, or set it for a hearing. I'm pretty sure you can guess which one I picked. I had to set it for a hearing. Let me walk you through what I did. I did not pay the ticket. Well, I'll explain. I did not go to traffic school. I did set it for court. The first hearing they gave me was for arraignment. In arraignment, there's 3 options: plead guilty, not guilty, no contest. The judge, before the hearing started, actually gave us a video detailing exactly why one of those options is better than the other 2. In a guilty option, you are not fighting it. You're technically saying, yes, I committed the crime. You don't have to prove your case, officer, state. You don't have to bring any evidence. I'll pay the fine and then just close it out. If you plead not guilty, they will send you to another hearing, which is the mini trial. In that mini trial, the officer will be subpoenaed to come in and has to prove the case, the allegation, which is going over the speed limit. He wouldn't have to come in and prove my case. But with no contest, the beauty about Florida is that they can give you adjudication withheld. This is only available here in Florida. It might be available in other states. We would have to do some research. But if you reach out to me, I'll research it for you. And the adjudication withheld, the judge said, if you have a clean record, if you have no outstanding citations, tickets, and you plead no contest, I will give you the adjudication withheld and give you no points. You would only have to pay the fine, which is the $128. However, if you have any other tickets that can be piled on, he will give you a discount. Or if you're in a hardship situation, you just present it to the judge and he will take it into consideration and reduce the fine. In some instances, they reduce it substantially. Even the judge gave us opportunity to pay this fine up until like 180 days to pay it. You don't even have to pay it right away, which is amazing, especially with the hard times that are going on. I took no contest, adjudication withheld. Even the judge praised me because I had a perfect clean record, but not anymore. Points matter. If you have too many points, your insurance can go way up. Also, your license can even get suspended. So keep that in mind. It's very important not to get too many points, preferably no points at all. One tip I can give you is if you have a clean record, go to court. You probably have better chances. You might end up paying a fine, but you can get your points taken off and they don't come into your record. You can get adjudication withheld in instances, which means that you're not going to be actually found guilty of the violation, which is it's an option. Second option, you can go to traffic school. Preferably, I would suggest maybe look into another option as opposed to just going to traffic school. Obviously, the worst option is just paying the ticket outright. If you select that option, yeah, you close it out. You don't have to worry about it anymore, but then you're pretty much saying that you're guilty and those points are just going to stay with you. They're not going to take it off. There's some instances that it takes a little bit of time for the officers or the police department to actually report it into your record. So sometimes it's better to just pay a ticket. In instances, there has been the camera tickets. They don't even get reported into your record if you pay it within a certain time frame. The ticket itself actually says it. So that might be an option depending on what type of ticket it is. I would always suggest maybe get the advice of an attorney for stuff like that so you can make the best and most informed decision that applies to your situation. Because as always, it all depends on the individual situation. At the end of the day, not every fight it's worth fighting for. But in my case, I had to. I had to go to court. I had to set it for that hearing. I took advantage of no contest, adjudication withheld, no points, just pay the fine, call it a day. I saved time. I also saved probably money because I can focus on my client's cases, not on my case. But I didn't have to go fight with the officer in court. I didn't have to go attend that mini trial again. Just the fact of going to court takes time. Time is precious, time is money. Hopefully, you're never put in this situation and you can do it like me. Just rip that ticket apart. Don't have to worry about it. But if your situation is that you're involved in a ticket, a citation, give me a call, send me a message. If you want to hear a little bit more on what to do in situations like this, leave it down in the comments.